Norman Black had never been homeless before, but that changed last month when he had a severe panic attack, a chronic problem. So he left his apartment for good in the middle of a pandemic.
I was losing my mind, just staring at the walls. So I chose my mind over my home, but I was so naive that I didn't realize how hard it is for homelessness.
Visible encampments like Black's now number more than 100 in Toronto because of the pandemic. And there are worries they'll grow as more provinces begin lifting bans that had prevented landlords from evicting tenants.
I have personally handed out tents to people that are just recently evicted.
After outbreaks in homeless shelters, beds have been moved farther apart, often leading to fewer beds in a system that's already stretched.
Every single time I call, I can't get a bed for anyone. The beds are full. So it's really hard as a worker and as a priest to see people in these dire situations. And the best I can do is offer them a used tent.
The City of Toronto has set up temporary housing for homeless people in apartments and hotels. But for those with mental illness and addictions, many end up leaving or getting kicked out, winding up back in tents and hanging on by a thread.
And that thread is now snapped.
The street doctor says with access to social services reduced because of physical distancing, the consequences have been damaging.
Many people are more socially isolated than ever before. We're seeing a worsening of symptoms like depression and psychosis, for example. And what I've seen with my own eyes is a strong desire for people who have mental illness to be more connected.
For now, this encampment has helped keep Norman Black connected to offer some sense of community, though he knows the outbreak's second wave and colder weather loom.
I gotta find some place. Yeah, I don't want to be here. God, no.
Vic Adopia, CBC News, Toronto.